Okay, well, welcome to the first build video of Shadow Blades Forge. So I'm gonna crack a beer here. It is 2100 at night. Let's go ahead and do some live commentary and see what. Oh my God! Look at that! Jump right into it. There's design. Don't mention those blue little friggin' things on the side. That was magic. It's not me aligning a piece of paper. Look at that sharp object I'm holding right there, cutting this thing out. That's how I do my design. Oh, watch this. I've got 4 kids, 3 kids. Who's counting? Elmer's glue. Works like a charm. Wow, I'm moving fast. Yeah, gonna drill some holes. Super fast. It's a little trick I learned on the tube for I can't even remember what you call it right now. I'm already halfway there. Woohoo! Look at that bandsaw setup. Yep. Designed it myself. Cut out a 6x10 piece of the table and then set the saw right inside of it. Put a little 2x6 right behind it. Put a 1/4 inch welding table from Lowe's for 30 bucks, which then became my portable bandsaw table. Look at that. Genius. And then of course we get to some grinding. Grinding. That's all we do. Grind. It's delicious. Coors Banquet. The king of all beers. Good. Cheap. Alright, let's do some measurements here. Make sure we get the bevels all straight. Paper comes off nice and easy because that Elmer's glue. Thank God for children. Ah, yeah. So those lines right there, the bevels, I'm not going to go all the way up when I do grind. Right now I'm measuring out about a dime's width for the edge of the blade prior to heat treat. And we're about 2.5 minutes into this thing. You guys got 11 minutes of my voice to go. Oh, look at those grinds. So got a little trick here. You go 45 degrees first all the way to the lines of your edge. And then you slowly just come back and bring the blade down to the bevels that you want. Yeah, slick trick. Oh, look at this piece of work. This is my kiln controller. Yes, handmade myself. Amazon and an ammo can. Winning. Whole thing cost me 50 bucks. There's my beautiful kiln. Got that bad boy for free. So $50 total investment. Not too bad. Look at that. And it took about an hour to heat up. By the way, if you don't want to hear my voice, shut the volume off. Normalizing cycle 1, cycle 2. Yeah, there was 3 cycles of normalizing. Who's counting? Oh, look at that quench. Boom. Let's go ahead and test it, see if it's hard. So the way I test it, you're going to see here in just a second. I do a witness. So this is 1095 high carbon steel. I've had hit or miss with it. This is Parks 50 that I quenched it in. So we're going to do a witness. I've got that thing on the edge, the back right there. All right, I hit it. It cracked, but not as good as I wanted it to. So what do you do when you don't like something and then the blade accidentally snaps in half? You start over. So here it is, starting over. 80 CRV2, completely 100% started all over. This is a little bit different steel. I actually much more prefer it. We got some, what do you call it? I can't remember offhand right now. Oh, scale preventing stuff. You put that on, and it keeps it from carbonate or oxidizing. And the glorious quench. Here you're going to see a witness again, and you're going to see that I don't have to hit it multiple times. I don't have to hit anything. Just watch this beauty. Ooh. Snapped right in half. Beautiful grain. Absolutely glorious. It hardened perfectly. Then we did some temper. Oh, look, it's a handle. We're going to do, for the first time, multiple material handles. So we got some G10 right there, liners. Red, love it. I've used it a lot. I really, really enjoy that stuff. I'm going to sand it up here and get that good epoxy glue, epoxy hold. Oh, well, this is cool. Take that G10 base. I'm going to put the black micarta at the front for the bolsters. And then I believe it was walnut with a red spacer as well to be the actual handle part of the blade itself. Wanted to try something new. Oh, look at that stack of blades there off to the right-hand side of the video. That's fantastic. Yeah, those are ones that I've messed up. You can see the top one. The top one looks like it snapped in half. Yeah, that was the beginning of this video. Fantastic. Looking good. This is where all the precision work comes in. This is by far the hardest part, especially doing look up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Probably edit that out, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Whatever. Just making sure everything lines up. It's got to be perfect. Got to match every single hole that's in the blade, every single hole that's going to go into the handle. Or else you're screwed. Now this thing is cool. So I use Corby pins, and what you're seeing me do here is using a special bit. It's going to sink and countersink or counterbore or whatever. I don't even know terminology, but it's going to make a little ledge there so the screws have a ledge to sit on it, and it's a mechanical hold instead of just epoxy or just pins. It's a much stronger hold, so this thing is going nowhere. You fit this thing up about 1,000 times prior to glue up. I'm not even kidding. I sit there 1,000 times. But yeah, forgot to put the whole hole there in the back. So I did. That's a good angle, man. Yep, there we go. Draw it out, cut it out. Cutting is better than grinding, I'll tell you that. Hey, only 2 more minutes of you hearing me talk and watching this video. Video's pretty cool. If you don't like me, that's okay. Nah, I'm just kidding. Watch this cool angle switch. Where is it? Where is it? There. Oh, that was slick. Good job, buddy. Really do need to get a little pedal for my bandsaw. Because right now I'm using clamps. it ain't safe. ain't safe at all. More grinding. So here I take both of the sides of the handles, match it up, and work on the bolsters, work on the tang, make sure everything just fits perfectly and it's the exact same size. Um, that way, when I put it on the handle or on the actual blade itself, everything matches. The left side's not longer than the right. Like everything is perfectly lined up. And I'm using just some 1/8 pins up at the very top. Oh, nice angle switch. Here we go. And I'm just grinding some stuff down. The camera actually died for pin up. So all I did was pin it up, put the cord pins on there, and that's about it. We're almost done here. I went from 120 grit to 400 grit here, and that's what you see me doing here, super, super, super fast. Just taking it all up to 400 grit. I like to use the top part of the there we go, we're out, and we're done. Um, I like to use the top part of the grinder, the belt right there. Um, just a lot more flex in it. And here's the final product. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that detail. You can see I kind of blackened it. I used something called Perma Blue. I didn't have the camera charge for that, but all you do is rub it on. I take 000 fine wool and buff it out. Look at that. And a sharp looking blade. It's going to go out to its customer in about 2 days. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, comment, like.